Are illegal immigrants good for the economy? By Ashley Sturtzula. American citizens are believing that immigrants are coming to America to steal jobs and their money and are not paying taxes to the government. Maybe you should rethink that. Undocumented immigrants are good for the economy because they provide necessary labor that Americans won't do. Immigrants pay taxes to the government. Also, they are creating jobs for the American-born citizen. According to Tamar Jacob, he has made the statement of, if only it were that easy, that only the consequence of driving unauthorized farm workers out of the U.S. would be a few more pennies on the price of lettuce, or an extra nickel for an avocado. In fact, the likely upshot would be far worse and would cut far deeper into the economy well-being. This quote is stating if America would deport all the immigrants back from where they came from, the economy wouldn't do so great without them because immigrants are doing most of the labor that Americans won't do. Adam Davidson claims that these days Chan helps skilled carpenters, electricians, and stucco installers do their jobs by carrying heavy things and cleaning the worksite. For this, he earns up to $25,000 a year, which is less than the average American pay for New York. Adam says the immigrants are doing far worse than the American and is still getting paid lesser the amount. According to the group site of WordPress, immigrants do jobs that wouldn't exist if the immigrants weren't here to do them. This group is stating that if it wasn't for the immigrants that do the low-paid labor Americans won't do, America wouldn't be so advanced or even anything at all today. Next, Andrew Sorgel says, immigrants illegally in the U.S. collectively contribute nearly $12 billion each year to state and local tax offers. Sorgel is stating that even though the immigrants have a low-paid job, they pay taxes $12 billion a year. That is almost more than the American citizen. According to the group ITEP, the 11 million undocumented immigrants currently living in the U.S. collectively paid $11.64 million in the state and local taxes. Nationwide state, $805 million. This group is stating that immigrants are paying more taxes than the richest American citizens. Also, Eric Panini states the group's analysis estimated that illegal immigrants combined nationwide state and local tax contributes would increase by $845 million under full implementation of Obama's 2012 and 2014 executive actions and by $2.2 million under comprehensive immigration reform. This quote is supporting my thesis because the illegal immigrants are paying taxes to the state. Also, since Obama's law, they are paying even more taxes. According to Diana Fertigut, the academic literature finds that in the aggregate, both high-skill and low-skill immigration leads to an increased economic growth. This quote proves that different level skills bring up economic growth. Tanvi Misra, CityLab states, economists tend to agree that immigration is good for the economy. Immigrants create jobs and make U.S.-born workers more prosperous. CityLab is proving that when immigrants create new jobs, they are making new job openings for the U.S.-born citizens exceeding America. Bob Bryan states, we find that 1,000 new immigrants to a U.S. metropolitan area generate approximately 1,200 new local jobs. A low population place with no jobs got created into something popular because of the immigrants creating something new. Therefore, undocumented immigrants are doing the low-paid labor Americans won't do. They pay taxes to the state more than the richest 1%, and they are creating new job openings for the American citizens. Immigrants provide skills that we simply cannot live without. My works cited for reason 1. My works cited for reason 2. And my works cited for reason 3. Thanks for listening.